Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 10 of Max Range Tank from scratch on the OSRS Fresh Start Worlds. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, thank you guys seriously for all of the support recently. It has been absolutely through the roof. Not just the views on the videos, but the comments, the likes, the subs. I mean, it truly means the world to me, guys. Everyone's showing love in the friends chat, on the Discord, people are messaging me from the main servers. I'm getting PMs on the Fresh Start servers. People are running by in game and saying hi. I mean, C Engineer saying he liked our videos. It really is surreal, and I couldn't have asked for a better community on my channel. Truly feel blessed. On that note, if you're not currently subscribed and you've been enjoying these videos, all I ask is that you please hit that subscribe button. It truly means the world. And guys, I promise you, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. We are going to keep grinding out content like there is no tomorrow. Next, I will talk about the roadmap of this account, my long-term goals, my short-term goals, and the direction we're going to take this account overall. And after that, we are going to get into a bank video. It is going to be my first ever bank video. I hope you guys enjoy. The bank is looking extremely juicy. As you guys have probably seen in the last videos, it is so messy. So wait till the end and you will see how extremely nice it looks. Guys, seriously, thanks again for everything. And let's get into it. First off, I want to talk about the goals of this account. I've seen a couple comments and had a couple people tell me, hey, we'd like a roadmap basically of where the account is headed. You guys want to know where it's headed? Do you see this whole row of skills and this whole row of skills and these two? Yeah, we're heading towards 99 in every single one of those. We will do combat mainly through Slayer, but we will stop doing combat along the way at certain points to PK in certain level brackets as a low level range tank, a med level, and then a max range tank. The first build is not a range tank I think many have seen before, but don't worry guys, when you see it you'll be like, what the heck is that? And hopefully we can get some kills on it. We're going to need higher range and higher magic for that, and we will do that both through Slayer. As for other goals, I want to do green log collection logging, I want to do clue scrolls, achievement diary cape, quest cape, you name it guys. I want this account to be one of the most well-rounded and beast range tanks on the Fresh Start Worlds. That way, when we're ready to transfer to the main game, we have an absolute monster of a range tank to do any content we want, make any videos we want. The sky is the limits. If you guys have any more questions about the direction of the account or any of our goals, please always feel free to ask me in game, leave a comment in the on the video, on the recent video, and I will be happy to tell you about any of them. Now let's get back into it. I was looking at our bank and I was like, you know what? We have so much supplies, but there is one type of supply we're kind of lacking, and that is herbs. I am going to gear up the alt and we are going to take it back to Elder Chaos Druids in the wilderness. They drop a ton of herbs. Our range level is higher. We just gave it 30 range pots. Hopefully no one PKs us. And after I use all 30 of those range pots, I will show you guys the herb stacks. I hope they are insane. As for my main account, there's something that I've been putting off, but we definitely need to do. If you look in my bank, it is absolutely hideous. I kind of left it this way on purpose because when we were lower level, you don't really have a lot of things that you're going to add to the bank yet. So there was no point in organizing it just to add a ton more stuff to the bank. But we definitely have to get it cleaned up. So look how dirty it is right now, and I'll see you guys after I organize it. I'm not quite done yet organizing the bank, but I wanted to show you guys something cool. I guess I must have forgot I got one more, or I just forgot I had one more to sell. So we got an ancient totem in the bank. I must have got it at Revs at the end of the last video and just forgot to sell it. So let's check it out. 920, but 910. 930, nice. So we got almost an extra mil I had no idea about, and I was gonna buy some gear for the alt account, and that's perfect. Quick little update everybody. I was about halfway done organizing my bank and I noticed that we needed 2 upgrades. We upgraded from the Staff of Air to the Mud Battle Staff. Now with the Tome of Fire, we have almost all the elemental runes on us. All we'll need to bring is a stack of air runes, and we've got all of them. And I upgraded from the Wizard hat to the Dagonite hat, which looks so badass. It does suck though. I tried to get the Infinity hat. It's one of my favorite hats in the game. But even for 2.4 mil cash, it would not sell. So I had to go with the next best thing. Both of these upgrades only cost me 650k, and for the 2 of them, I think we got a pretty good deal. Now back to cleaning. Just wanted to show you guys something real quick. Look at how expensive Wrath runes are. I was buying some as a placeholder for later on, and check this out. 4.5k each. That is insane. Seriously, whoever's making those is making bank. I don't think a lot of people are using them though, only because in the wilderness you can use the blighted surge sacks. So I mean, unless they're using them outside of the wildy, not many people are probably using them in general. Well, you guys know I always miss frickin' every level, or almost miss every level. 76 range on the alt, and look at that inventory, bro. Look at that drop log. Raynar. We're getting a ton of herbs here. It's actually going pretty well. I'm super AFK. No PKers since the servers are pretty dead. That's one of the benefits. But we are on our 8 to 80 range, ladies and gentlemen. The slow and steady crawl, but surely on our way there. Okay, I got another update for you guys. We are almost done organizing the bank. It's been 2 cups of espresso and a couple hours later. But we're pretty meticulous about it. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right, at least for now. But I noticed we needed one more upgrade. That is the black mask. We went ahead and got that. If you look on my head right now, looking silly as hell, but it's a huge upgrade. I do have to imbue it, so we'll go to Nightmare Zone because I don't think there's anyone really on the PvP arena Fresh Start Worlds anymore. I know you can imbue it through that, and people were doing that at the beginning, but I think everyone's gone from there now, and that's okay. We can AFK some Nightmare Zone anyway, but huge upgrade nonetheless. Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time to get to the bank video. I have spent quite a while organizing our bank. I mean, if you guys have been watching from the beginning, which I hope most of you have, you will see in the beginning of this video and even in all of our other videos, the bank has been absolutely chaotic. There's been times I'm scrolling through my bank on a video and I'm laughing while I'm watching the video because I can't find anything. But that is changed, and that is not longer our situation. Now we have a super clean, super organized bank, and it's looking super juicy as well. Now let's get into the bank video. First, you'll notice if you look at the top of our bank is 51.45 mil, almost 52 mil. That is absolutely nuts. That has all been from the alt and some PVM on this account. Revs definitely inflated the bank a ton. We have not even barely touched any PVM, done 0 PKing, and the fact that our bank is already over 50 mil is just phenomenal. Now, if you remember this first gear, it looked a little similar, but what we've done is I've really made this our primary gear tab, as in this is all the gear that I'm currently using almost any PVM that we do. Our gear we take questing, all the supplies that we use whenever we're doing most of our activities, jewelry teleports, all of our tellies in case we're going to be on ancients or lunars in the future, or the Arceus spellbook, all of our runes we could get our hands on, including those 5k each almost wrath runes. Eventually our PK blighted sacks, bolt racks, all of our potions, our main food source. And I went ahead and put our lava drag little 3 item setup in the rune tab as well, because we always pull it out with the runes anyway. Now let me show you guys my trophy tab. This is our skilling tab. If you guys remember, it was absolutely just nuts. And this was all in the main tab. Every single item was disorganized. There was not anything grouped together. I went ahead and just gave my skilling supplies their own tab in the second tab. This way our main tab would never get cluttered up. And I am so happy with how it turned out. If you look in the top section, we've got all of our fletching supplies looking so clean. We've got our logs from the alt we've been collecting over the last couple weeks. All of our bolts, bolt tips, arrows, etc. and our plank stacks. Then I wanted to make all the tabs kind of segue into the different skilling activities and group them the best I can. This is segueing straight into the crafting tab, and it looks beautiful. I mean, we've got our crafting tools, our gem stacks, our jewelry stacks, and then look at these. Oh my goodness, almost 2,000 dragon hides in total. That is going to be some serious crafting XP. Almost 100 battle staffs as well, some serious alks. All the molds and necklace bracelet molds, everything like that in case we need them. I went ahead and put our cannon mold right next to it. That way we could segue straight into smithing. And I went ahead and put the cannon balls and the black mask with the cannon next to those, as Slayer is a skill and this is a skilling tab. So why not? We've also got our pickaxes, our bars, our ores, everything like that. And that goes right into our unofficial construction workers outfit. I know it doesn't give any XP, I just like to wear it while I do construction for the lulz. Until we get the lumberjack, we've got our unofficial woodcut outfit, the lederhosen. As most of you know, I forget his name, but the freaky forester has been evading us the last couple of times we've seen him, so we have not been able to secure his hat yet. But that's okay. Eventually we'll get the lumberjack outfit once we do the requirements, and that will be our woodcut outfit anyway. I've got my graceful, which I plan to spend some marks of grace, where we got a nice stack of those. I plan to spend these to recolor it. I'm kind of torn on the recolors so far. I do definitely want to get black graceful as well, but that's way down the line. I've got some of our rune crafting stuff, which we still need to get the rest and get our rune crafting up, but that's after questing and achievement diaries and things like that. And then this segues into more skilling stuff, you guessed it. I've got my fishing gear and my unofficial cook's outfit right here, all of our raw and cooked fish. Our cooked fish is another tab. This is mainly our raw fish since it's a skilling tab. More tools and miscellaneous skilling things. But our seeds are looking really nice. If you look over on the right side, we have a ton of seeds. There's a lot of fruit tree seeds, a lot of tree seeds. Look at that, 10 U's, 3 magic, some willow. There's more in here, definitely maple, everything like that. We can thank the alt for all these seeds. The alt came in so clutch. I mean, that is the reason we mainly have all these. 115 nests down here, all these herbs, and we are gonna do the big herb haul on the next video because 30 range pots to use at the Chaos Roots is quite a bit, and they're actually pretty tanky, so I hope to have a huge herb haul for the next video. But our herb lord tab is not looking that bad as is. 50 Raynar, some secondaries. I like the bird nest there, like the nest stack like I was talking about. And if you come down to this is our prayer isle. Guys, look at all that. 800 dragon bones, looking so juicy. These ensouled heads will look juicy too when we're getting the XP for that, but we don't have the mage for that or the spellbook anyway. And after the skilling tab, look at this. This is our alkables tab, aka the slayer tab / PVM tab. Any skilling supplies we get from Slayer or PVM will go straight into the skilling tab, you know us. But any big ticket drops, alkables, things like that, or anything we're gonna sell, will go into this tab. Clue scroll loot, things like that. 66 bracelets of ether, all of this stuff to out, guys. I mean, it is absolutely insane. If you look up at the top, this tab alone is worth 8.7 mil, so juicy. Next, we have our lower dose potions, the ones we use to pre-pot, or lower tier food that we use in case we're not at Ferox Enclave to regen our stats. This is not quite finished, as I didn't even have 3-dose potions or 2-dose potions of certain kinds to finish it off, but it's a work in progress and it looks a lot better than it did. And last but not least, in this tab we have just miscellaneous stuff, holiday items, quest items. I know you can go talk to the wise old man and have him remove quest things you don't need. We'll do that eventually, but for now I just kind of left this as is. We never really come in here. It's only one tab. We got a couple more free at the top, and after we're all done questing, I'll definitely clean this one out. But yeah, guys, I am so happy with how the bank turned out this video. I mean, look, 52 mil bank almost, absolutely insane. And just one more slow scroll through. I mean, look how clean this looks. And mind you, our combat level is super low, so we've got not only a nice combat level account, but our skills are coming along as well. Our bank is looking beautiful, and eventually our combat levels will be looking juicy as well. Now, hopefully you guys are all up to date, not only on the account direction, the goals, things like that, long-term and short-term, but now you have seen the bank inside and out. You've seen all the supplies nicely organized, clean and upfront. Now you know what we're working with, what we're working toward, and you will slowly see what we're working on. If you guys ever have any recommendations or questions, once again, always feel free to leave those in the comments. Message me in game. Our friends chat is TSN, same as my username. The Range Tank Discord, if you want to chat in there, is in the description of the video. And if you did enjoy this video, please subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Once again, the content is not going to stop anytime soon. We're going to pump it out. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or a comment if you are subscribed. In the next video, we will have that herb haul ready from the alt. It is going to be insane amount of herbs. And we will get right back to our grind now with our newly clean bank and our awesome new gear upgrades. Seriously, thank you all once again so much from the bottom of my heart. All the support means the world, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Peace.